So there are really four generations that are in the workforce today. Baby boomers, Generation X, Generation Y, and then Generation Z, as they're called. The baby boomers are the folks that really have a value for dedication. They're the ones who would see themselves working for the same organization, same company for 20 or 30 years. They have that sense of stability, and that is what they enjoy and are looking for. Your Generation X are more independent. They're your folks that were your latchkey kids, right? They came home because their parents, they had double working parents, right? And so they came home as children sometimes and were more independent and on their own. And so they're used to that. They're used to working with people and collaborating, but really they're very much more independent. Generation Y are the newer folks in the organizations who are used to social media, they're used to technology, they are used to instant gratification. They want to be able to move up. They also want to have a really good life balance. They don't see I'm going to work hard for 20 years in order to move up, right? They just see, I want to work hard right now and be recognized. Generation Z is your entry level or even in your college ages right now. And those folks are amazing with technology, right? They are collaboration 100%. They are obviously always multitasking, doing many, many different activities. They're also the ones that definitely see a life balance where they want to be able to work for a number of months and then they may want to take off for a couple months, or they may want to take off for long weekends, or they may want to, the hours that your other generations have put in, kind of the blood and the sweat, isn't necessarily what drives them, right? Also, money is not a driver. Generation X and Y tend to be a little bit more driven by power, prestige, promotion, and money. But we don't have that as much with the younger generation that's coming up. Maybe because they had it, maybe because they had it and they can see it leaving, right? We've got the dot-coms, the busts, the different financial crisis, right? So for them, money isn't their driving factor. We have to understand the values of these different generations and what they bring. Because each of these different generations have different values, that's what we want to become more aware about, right? Not only just who they are, what their experiences are, and then what the values they bring. Because again, we all share different values, and we shouldn't be judgmental about someone's values versus another person's values, right? We want to be able to understand and be aware of those different values and how they're important to somebody else. And once we know those things, then we can begin collaborating and working together. Then we can begin seeing the pieces that people bring to the table that are different, that make them special, what's exciting about them, right? If I look at even my children, plus myself, plus my mom, that's 3 generations, and I see my children helping my mom learn how to use the iPhone or technology because they are so engaged in it. It's so easy for them. It's something that they have in their hands all the time, whereas my mom is still more trying to figure that out and how to text and how to do things that, again, take time for that older generation.